Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
So I ran upon this story earlier. My brother, my Yonkers brother, Styles P. Styles P had some choice words for J Hood and Math Hoffa. Apparently recently, Math Hoffa, shout out to my man Math, had J Hood on his show. And my expert opinion, y'all go check it out. That shit is definitely blowing up right now. And on the show, you know, basically, J Hood is talking about some shit that happened like 20 years ago and basically making claims that Dipset, you know, he was a founding member and that he they owe him like 60 racks or some shit like that. And you know, Styles P said he usually don't feed into this type of shit, but he wanted to address it. And he made a video addressing it, you know, saying that basically nobody owes this guy nothing. He never paid for studio time. They used to give him money. They used to fucking, you know, they said they paid for his mom's crib when the crib burnt down, all kind of crazy shit. Like he was tight. He was tight at Math Hoffa for not hitting him up and trying to like fact check basically some of the shit that homeboy was saying. They were saying they put him in the game. They gave him his name, his whole style. They said the label wasn't really fucking with him like that, but they kind of was insistent. Yo, I got to keep it 1,000 right now. I never liked J Hood as a rapper. Never liked him. I ain't understand why D Block was fucking with him. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I was like, who is this young guy, J Hood? Like, he just didn't have that same, like, that D Block type energy. I was like, why are they fucking with this dude? Like, I didn't understand it. And apparently I wasn't the only one that felt that way. Cause, you know, Styles goes on to say how they used to have to damn near beg fucking Flex to play homeboy songs. And again, people at the label wasn't feeling this shit and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, but they still was, you know, tried to help homie. And sometimes no good deed goes unpunished. You know, my gut is that Styles P is saying the real shit right now. Like, you got, you know, he said some shit went down. Homeboy did some grimy shit. He thought he should have got more than he was, you know. I think at one point he was supposed to be rolling with 50 in them, but then that didn't happen and all kind of shit. He even said at one point, he said that Sheik went to fight homeboy's pops for him. Yeah, you heard me right. I guess J Hood had problems with his own father, and Sheik Luch went to the crib to fight the father. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy right there. And whoa. You know, these young artists, man, they definitely can be ungrateful a lot of times. You know, I've definitely seen it happen. Yeah. And just like Styles was saying, like, yo, this was 20 years ago. Like, why you still talking about this? Why you ain't do nothing else in the game? Why you ain't do nothing else in the game in 20 years to like make yourself hot or whatever the case may be? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like you can't be mad, especially when motherfuckers try to go above and beyond the Call of Duty. Like, and y'all still talking about this dust shit in the fucking comments and shit. So yeah, I don't know. I just saw that. And when I saw the interview and he said that certain people wasn't fucking with J Hood, I was like, you know what? I wasn't either. I'm glad you said that. Cause I wasn't either. Like, I just thought, yo, I didn't like him as a rapper. And I don't know him as a person and all that. He might be a great person. I might like him as a person. But yeah, I didn't like him as a rapper. And yeah, he was 15. Like, but he wasn't, he 15 or not, he didn't have that shit that, like, you know what I mean? That made me want to fuck with him in any capacity. Like, I like Shaheem more than a J Hood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, fuck with little Shaheem. See, there you go. And somebody said it right there. They said he did more talking than Shaheem when Shaheem was the bigger artist. Let's clap it up. Exactly, Sherm Ricks. Here we are talking about Sherm Sticks, and your name is Sherm Ricks. Look at that shit. What song did he have? Somebody name me a J Hood song that we all would know. Give me one. I'll wait. Hurry up and don't try to Google no shit. Don't try to Google it. You don't fucking know. Because I don't know. Even though, now that I think about it, I think Shaheem and J Hood might actually have a song together right now. Look, motherfuckers like, I can't. Nobody don't know. Nobody don't know a J Hood joint. No offense. Somebody said you're gonna be waiting your life away. Facto. Somebody said Mission Impossible. I don't know. You see? Like, you can't be talking all strong like that if niggas don't even know your shit like that. Like, we barely know who J Hood is. And by the grace of fucking, you know what I mean? Some real Westchester niggas. You know what I mean? That you even in the game. Because is J Hood, is he even from Westchester? I don't think so. I think he's from the Bronx or Harlem or some shit like that. He not even from up top. He not from YO. God Cypher. You know what I mean? Is he? Am I wrong? Because I was just wrong about Gangsta Boo. So I could be wrong. Maybe he is from Yonkers, but I don't think he is. I don't think he is from Yonkers. Y'all let me know. Somebody said Rape You Records. All right, well, that's that on that. Moving on. I'm sure y'all have seen. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, so I'm sure y'all have seen this whole video of the Buffalo Bills cornerback Damar Hamlin. Um yeah, he basically suffered like a cardiac arrest on the field and phew, yeah. Um he suffered a cardiac arrest on the field after being hit in the chest. I will admit he was hit in the chest. Shout out to Big Heck. Thank you, Big Heck. Appreciate you once again, my brother. But I'm gonna say that this seems to be part of an alarming trend since around 2021 that a lot of young athletes have been dropping because of some sort of heart failure on the field. Thank you, A Beautiful Mind. Thank you for the super sticker. Yeah, you seeing it in soccer. You seeing it football, like all kinds of sports, especially soccer though. A lot of soccer players have been dropping. Now, is it because of what most of us will say is the obvious? What's the common denominator with a lot of these young athletes who are dropping from these heart problems? Did they get that thing? Did they get that thing? Did my brother just get his booster? Because I see where they're trying to. It's okay, Latoya. It's okay if you late. You here. That's all that matters. Did the brother just get his booster? Because I seen a video where they're trying to say, if you get hit in the chest at the perfectly right time, it can create. Yeah, I'm sure that can happen too. And I'm sure you might be even more predisposed to something like that happening if you got the boogie bang bang. Shout out to Divine Valentino. Thank you for the super sticker, Divine. Appreciate you. So, they had to do all kind of stuff on the field, and we're not sure what's going on, if he's going to recover or what the case may be. Your boy what's his name? Skip Bayless. He's under fire right now because this motherfucker put out a tweet basically where he was basically worried about if they were going to reschedule the game and how could they reschedule it this late in the year. Like this motherfucker worried about playoffs and shit like that. And then at the end of the tweet, he goes ... which doesn't seem so important, right? Like he tried to clean it up at the very end of his little fucking speech that he was talking about, but it was fucking too late. People is hitting him like, yo, who gives a fuck about the game right now? Why are you even thinking about the game? Like this man's life is in the balance and you're worried about, can they reschedule the fucking game? You fucking serious? You insensitive fucking white man? The fuck's wrong with you? Thank you, D. Oppresso. Liber Shabazz Bay. Thank you. Shout out to Grace. Grace Evany, thank you. She said, so unfortunate. Do you think the NFL cares? No, I don't think they do. It's a business to them. Also, Skip ain't getting fired. Nope. They letting him rock. Shaking my head. Exactly. Skip Bayless will not get fired for what he said. Something offensive to a black man whose life is hanging in the balance. And I just want to say, you know, our healing energy goes out to him. Our love and support go out to him and his family, his loved ones and friends. Damn, I didn't say it earlier, but since I got 866 of y'all in here, y'all make sure y'all click that like button now you're here. You can also click that share button. Also, I want to shout out the people who are not in the chat right now, but will be watching this later on. Shout out to you as well. Shout out to all my peoples when we chop this shit up. It back out to the world. So as a form of protest, Shannon Sharp didn't show up to the Undisputed show, that, you know, the daily sports talk show that Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless do together. He didn't show up today. I guess in protest over the tweet that, you know, this guy put out. Now, he went on there and tried to make an apology and all this type of shit. A1 Drizzy, Flat Power. What's up, my Flat Panthers? He went on there and tried to act like he was so broken up and I'm, you know, I had to see I'm still broken up by, you know, Damar Hamlin, and I wasn't sure if I could do the show, but I'm going to try. And maybe, you know, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're saying all this because people was on your fucking ass. And now you want to act like this whole shit got you shaken up. You don't give a fuck. You really want to know how the hell they're going to fucking finish the season, just like you originally said in your goddamn tweet. Like, y'all need to see, I'm not going to play because I don't want any flags on my channel or anything, but y'all really need to go watch this guy's so-called apology. I mean, he's like the worst actor, like the worst. So yeah, y'all send this man your prayers, your healing energy, however you interpret it. You know, y'all send Damar Hamlin. Y'all send it out to him. Um, Richard Adamson II said, Jamar, I don't care what people say. Skip Bayless is straight disrespectful and he hides behind white privilege. The I grew up in 914 may have to throw hands behind what you say. Oh, he said, I grew up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you give me some more news? They said another Gucci artist got jammed. Some nigga named Critter. Yeah, I think I might have heard something like that. Why is all Gucci artists getting jammed up? Oh, they got into it today. So I guess Shannon Sharp not showing up was the other day. And then apparently they got into it today. I guess Shannon. Okay. How'd it go? Someone said, hey, Shannon, tell Skip punks jump up to get beat down. Yes, I mean yesterday. Okay, it was yesterday. Sherm Rick said Skip struggled without Shannon, but Shannon gets no pass because he showed no mercy for Kyrie. Facts. Yeah, man. It just goes to show, like, if you're a commodity, if you're looked at as like a workhorse or just a part of a machine, because I think that's how Skip Bayless was looking at this guy. He's part of a machine. He wasn't really looking at him as a human being. So now, since part of this machine is gone, how do we get the machine up and running again? Like, that's all that went to his mind. It's like this guy represented a flat tire or something in his mind. Damar was nothing to this guy. And that's the subliminal message or the underlying message that's shown with his tweet. And maybe he doesn't see it, maybe he don't realize it, but that's what it is.